I was asked to paint some beautiful 1920s wooden windows. Here you can see there's 5 casement windows in the master bedroom, 2 in the front spare room, and downstairs there was another 5 casement windows. Unfortunately, you can see there's quite a bit of damage that has happened to the windows over the years. That's probably condensation damage down there. There's a lot of sanding back that needs to be done. There's some old gloss paint that needs to be removed from the windows. There's also some sanding and some cracks that needed to be filled and smoothed out. You can see there was some rot as well in places that needed to be thoroughly stripped out and taken back to the solid wood again. After raking out all the rotten wood, I then applied a wood hardener, and then I could go on to fill all the holes with wood filler. Now it's important, once this has dried and you're sanding back, that you keep the shape of the window frame so that you're not just left with a solid block that's sanded down and you've lost all the original shape and character of the window frame. Everything got a really good sand back and an undercoat, and then we are ready for the first application of the top coat, which was a Farrow Ball paint. The finish was a modern eggshell. The colour was called off-white, and it worked quite well with this older style of window. Here you can see the window locks. I removed these. They had a lot of old paint on them and a lot of dirt and grime that needed to be cleaned off. So I took them out and thoroughly cleaned them and put them back in place after I'd finished painting everything. Here you can see all the original old window furniture, the handles, the stays. I took all the old paint off them. The William Morris curtains that you can see here were removed and dry cleaned. I put those back on. The client was really happy to see the windows restored to their former glory. She was actually thinking about getting them replaced. She wasn't so sure what to do with them. But really, if you've got windows that are 100 years old like this, and the stained glass is so beautiful, it's important that you look after them as best you can and help preserve them for future generations to enjoy.